area. So to make everything very simple, the name of this pond is called the Pondville Road. Build a pond, it's a road, Pondville Road. Simple as that. Phillipsburg consists of four main streets. You have the two main shopping streets, which is Front Street and Back Street. Then you have Canagita Street, and the street up from this one, and then you have the Pondville Road. Alright guys, let me give you a little info about the island as we're on right now. St. Martin, St. Martin. Our island is only 37 square miles, 37 square miles, where we have 16 square miles here on the Dutch side of the island, and 21 on the French side of the island. Population here, you know, last survey done was in 2010. We had registered roughly about 90,000 people. But you can say both French, Dutch registered, everything combined in one. We have a total of about 120,000 people here on the island of St. Martin. We have more than 80 different nations living here. This is like a big melting pot of a lot of different cultures and religions and languages. Not forgetting our number one thing here on the island, cuisine. Yep, we have over 360 restaurants. So guys, you can get a meal for every day. You can get a different restaurant for every day. And like how there's more than 80 different nations, guys, you have all types of cuisine. So you name it, you can get it here. If you don't get it today, you will get it tomorrow. Our languages, official languages here on the island. On the Dutch side of the island, the official language is Dutch. That's the official language for the Dutch side. The dialect for that, you know, will be the Papumento. You overhear the vendors in the native tongue, you know, you'll hear the Papumento spoken here on the Dutch side of the island. That's the official language in the ABC island, which is Aruba, Bonaire, and Curaçao. On the French side of the island, the official language is? No, it's German. Yeah guys, it is French. French is the official language on the Dutch side of the island. No, dialect for that will be Creole. You'll overhear the vendors when we get to the French capital of Marigot. They speak amongst each other in their native tongue, which will be the Creole. But our communication language, let's say our mother tongue here on the island, is English. Everyone who speaks and understands English. Currency. Official currency here on the French side of the island is called the Netherlands Antillian Guilder, which is like a guilder 80 to the US dollar. And on the French side of the island, we have Mr. Euro. The euro is on the French side of the island. But we do accept American dollars, both French and Dutch side of the island. If you pay in American dollars, US dollars, you will get your change back in US dollars. Basically, all you have to do is ask the exchange rate. They do the conversion for you. They give you the exchange rate, and you're good to go. Everyone doing good so far? Alright, wonderful. Everyone understanding me clearly? Even more wonderful. So guys, you can get the cameras ready. Because shortly we'll be going up a little here. You'll have a nice view of the cruise ships. I don't know if you're going to see your ship, but you'll have a nice view of the cruise ship dock at the pier. And if you guys think I was kidding you, check the sign to your left hand side, the back street. Back street. And this is the beginning of the front street. To get the areas we'll be driving through, we'll only be driving through once, so you know if you want to get some pictures of the area, make sure you have your cameras ready. Be like a sniper and always ready to shoot. Here you have the Phillipsburg Cemetery, or the underground condominiums. You notice, guys, when you die here on the island, you get beachfront property. And guys, we're gonna pass 3 hotels in this area. The first one here is the Great Bay. It's closed right now because the roof got blown off in the Hurricane Gonzalo. So it's closed right now. They're rebuilding it and they're getting their stuff back together to hurry up, get open up for the season. The season has already started. This is the Sonesta Great Bay. Part of the Sonesta family, we have 2 Sonestas here on the island, Sonesta Great Bay and Sonesta Maho. The Sonesta Maho is situated down to the airport area. And the Great Bay is right here, all-inclusive resort. So guys, here's the ships, the cruise ship, the nice view of the cruise ship, dock at the cruise ship facility. You guys notice we have 6 ships in today. Isn't this a beautiful view? Back there is the beach, that's the beach. What runs parallel, that's the closest beach to your cruise ship facility, and it also runs parallel to the shopping area, the front street, or Phillipsburg, whichever one you want to call it. Reddish color roof building on your right, on your left hand side, that resort right there, and that is DV Little Bay Resort. That's a timeshare resort, DV Little Bay. And up on the top of the little peninsula by the DV Little Bay, you're going to see a little rusted roof. That's the fort for the Dutch side, that's Fort Amsterdam. This is the second hotel in this area, which is the DV Little Bay Resort. This is also the hotel where the Queen stays. Whenever she comes here to the island, she stays at the DV. And then you have the last hotel in this area, which is the Bel Air Beach Hotel. You have the Bel Air Beach Hotel here on your left. So guys, we're going to be driving through all part of the Dutch residential area. We just left the Dutch capital behind. So all the areas we're driving through until we get to the French side will be all part of the Dutch residential area. This area is called the Bel Air area. Real estate agents from this area, so there's always newly built homes, always homes for sale. No homes in this area start like roughly about $375,000 US dollars and up. Body of water on your left hand side, there's a freshwater pond. No catch basin for the rainwater that comes down from the hill. It's also protected by the nature reserve. That's where they get into birds and habitats, especially our national bird, which is the brown pelican, known the frigates and the egrets. So we lost a lot of that birds in the hurricane in '95. So they just got a bird and habitats right here. Straight ahead of the bus, the flat roofing building you see straight ahead of the bus, that's the St. Martin Medical Center. That's the hospital for the Dutch side of the island. And once again, very convenient. Right across the street, the building with the green lining around the roof, that's the funeral home. Very convenient. Building on your left hand side, this is the Learning Unlimited. It's a pre-preparatory school for the kids that want to study education in the US, will go for preparatory studies before getting into the US system. So, this is it. Learning Unlimited. Fire ambulance and rescue station here on your right hand side for the Dutch side of the island. Where we're overlooking now will be all part of the Cahill residential area. This is all the Cahill residential area. Down to your right, you have the Rahulele Sports Complex. You know, the grass is up high, a lot of rain. So all the trees and grasses grown up high. But that's the top Rahulele Sports Complex on your right. You know where they do track and field, soccer, volleyball, basketball, tennis. The swimming pool is swimming lessons for the kids. Number one played sport here on the Dutch side of the island is baseball. And on the French side it is soccer. And closely followed by volleyball and basketball and stuff like that. Here you had a tower for the mosque, the Muslim church. Due to all the different nations we have here, we have all types of religions here on the island. And then you'll find all types of religions. Most predominant religions you'll find is on the Dutch side of the island would be the Methodist, and on the French side would be the Catholic. We're supposed to be seeing 4 neighboring islands. Once you can see those 4 neighboring islands, you know you have a pretty good day coming along, pretty beautiful day. I'm seeing one, the island that you're seeing over to your left hand side, over the coast right here, that's the Dutch island of Saba. S-A-B-A, Saba. You guys saw the black and white version of King Kong, you know, Skull Island? That's Skull Island right there. Also, such a part of Jurassic Park was filmed over on that island. You come over to your left from Sabre, you should see another island over here. You barely see the glimpse of it, so it's not a clear day. That's another Dutch island. That's the Dutch island of St. Eustatius. Then you should see the clearer day than today. You'll also see the of St. and Nevis. Down right here to your immediate left, you have the Indigo Bay. Shortly, we will get from a hotel in this area, the Indigo Bay area. You have condos for sale. You buy lots. Guys, we're going to be making a picture stop right here. We call this a Kodak moment. We have a beautiful view of the area as we get around the curve, which is the Simpson Bay area. Guys, this is just a brief photo stop. It's not like a 5-minute photo stop for you to get pictures of the area, so it's always pretty much crowded with the buses. Guys, you have a beautiful view. I'm going to show you that view when we get it down the hill. But that's 3 different nations you're overlooking, and that's one spectacular view over to your right hand side. That's all the Simpson Bay area, the airport area, all in that area. So guys, your bus number you're on, your bus number, you'll see on the license plate in front and the back of the bus. It's T as in Terry 62. That's my age. Yeah, T62. T62 is your bus number. You see it in front and the back of the license plate. And you're with your handsome driver Terry. So guys, make a stop. Exercise caution when you're walking and taking pictures around the edges around here, guys. You know, if you had a little rain, so maybe the grass and stuff is wet. So just please exercise caution. Guys, this is just a 5-minute photo stop. Get some pictures of the area and head back to your bus. picture, get in the picture. You want to take it this way so you can get that in the background.
You like that? Get up here. Turn the GoPro behind you. Just put your head behind you. Step right that way. Now, take pictures. One then.
As we jump around, guys, you're going to see this pink flower all around the island. This vine runs wild, it covers everything in its path. But it's a pretty pink flower, it makes the island look pretty pink. It's called the coralita. That's the coralita. It's also what harbors our butterflies here on the island. So you know, like later, like say right after Christmas time, you're going to see a lot of butterflies. And also this is the time of the year where the airport is very busy, very busy. And this is the time of the year from December to like February. We have lots of private jets that come in into the island, lots of mega yachts that come here to the island. The island's going to be swarmed with, the airport is going to be compact with those private jets. Since the Bay area where we have the two drawbridges that open daily to let the sailboats in and out, that area is going to be compact with those big mega yachts, the rich boy toys. One of the drawbridges, one of the mega yacht owners, which is the Limitless, the mega yacht that is named the Limitless, is owned by the Victoria's Secret Corporation. They couldn't get their yacht to people that they won't be able to. another resort. This is former Puerto Plazas, it's now Princess Hotel and Casino. This is the wealthiest family here on the front side of the island, which is the Fleming family. The Fleming. So if you have any Flemings on board, you might be related and you might have property here. The stone structure you see to your right hand side, these are the ballast stones. You know, this is also a different way of setting up the ballast stones. Because guys, when the economy of South went down, we turned to a different method to get the economy back up. We turned to plantation. We used to grow a lot of different stuff here on the island, such as coffee, tobacco, sugarcane, stuff like that. And this is how they used to separate the plantation fields. So these were division walls or slavery walls. The house at the top of the hill on your left hand side, this belongs to the former senator of the front side of the island. He used to be senator for more than 4 consecutive times, which is Mr. Louis Austin Fleming. And right across the street, these homes right here belongs to his mother, which is Madam Fleming. She used to live in a smaller one. They got destroyed in a hurricane. She went built the bigger one in the patio and then went back and renovated the old one. What can I say? When you got it, you got it. So guys, we're now getting into the French capital, Marigot. This is the French capital of Marigot. So we're officially now on the French side. Commercial residential area. This area is called the Low Town St. James area. This is the Marigot area. This is the waterfront in Marigot. We're going to be stopping here for a while. You know, you'll have the open market. You have the herbs and spices, fruit and vegetable stand. You want nice French pastries? This is the place to be right here. Sarafina's. A1 pastries spot here. We have here you have the herbs and spices and stuff like that. Open market is here. Restrooms is the pink building here to your right hand side. That pink building straight ahead here. That's the public restroom. You have the coconut man right there if you want to try the coconut or the freshly squeezed sugar cane juices. I'm going to show you over there. There's going to be a big green building with a purple roof. That's the shopping mall. So that's the West Indies shopping mall. You're going to be parked over this area.
I just don't sound right.
Just hold one second, guys. That's one right there. Going to be leaving in the next, right up on the hour, which is supposed to be leaving to Anguilla. So from 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. there's ferry that leaves every half an hour on the hour to and from Anguilla. Guys, the area that we just left from, if you guys saw the movie Speed 2, it was filmed right in this area right here that we just left from. Yep, the makeshift here where the cruise ship came ashore, where the cruise ship ran ashore was right where the bus was parked in that area. Yep, it's Sandra Bullock. Where you see the jet ski chase, that was from the British island of Anguilla come over, where they had the jet ski chase. So that movie was filmed right there. It was also an asset to the island because That was right after the hurricane in '95. No, right after the hurricane in '95. What the crew members and stuff do, they say, what the producer then said to the boat owners that we had about more than a thousand sailboats that were damaged in that hurricane. No, was all up on shore and damaged. What the producers say, once they get your boat afloat, they will buy it, you know, so they can blow it up in the action sequence. So you know that thing was good for the island. British Island of Anguilla over to your left, guys.
Yeah, can't we not get over there? There it is.
You guys watching my boat there to the left?
I'm watching trying.
Yeah. The fixer upper.
There you go.
It actually ran a show for the hurricane in '95. I know now the government, now the owners want to pay to get it removed, so it's been there ever since. Again, we were driving through all part of the French residential area before getting up to the Orient Bay area, which is the Orient Bay beach, where we'll be making our next stop at the beach area. You know, at the beach area, it's like a 2-mile long beach with all different restaurants and beach bars and stuff like that. This factory here on your left is the water desalination plant for the French side of the island, and the electricity plant that generates the 220 voltage here for the French side. That's something probably going to be looking in this area. If you look to your left, keep looking to your left, the top of the trees and in between the trees, you may see some iguanas. You know, they're always in the trees, they're orangey colored iguanas, some big, huge orange iguanas. I'm not sad to see them already from now. There's one, there's two, there's three, four. There's one right here, to the immediate left to the top of the tree.
Right there.
Top of the tree.
I don't see him.
Renee, right there, last big tree.
If you look over the bushes over there, you're going to see them all in the bushes over there.
Barely.
They're everywhere in the
There's one right here.
Yeah, they're everywhere. Now once they put them up, you can see them everywhere.
Look at
They're huge.
yeah, they're huge.
No, it's actually one of their pictures.
There's one right here. There's a huge one in the tree straight ahead. One down in the back.
This one, and that one's not going to take a good picture out of the wind anyway, but let's let Mama take pictures out of the wind.
There's one in between there. Look one right here.
I bet they would taste real good. I can see them way over there on the other side.
There's orange ones mostly.
There's thousands of them. They're everywhere. They eat everything. Those bushes.
Nothing eats them.
They must not eat them.
Everything they eat everything.
Alright guys, we're leaving the French capital of America behind. We're getting into all part of the French residential area. This area in right now is called the Triple Gate area. Looking to your left again over the horizon, that's the island of Anguilla. Over to your left again, the British island of Anguilla. And guys, you're going to see one of the most nicest decorated houses for Christmas. Every year they're decorated, fully decorated. You should see it at night. This right here to your left, it is so beautiful at night.
I can put this thing.
They do little open houses, you know, you come at night, you go in, they have the guava berry things, stuff like that. And guys, there's also a competition here on the French side of the island. You know, the most decorated house can win 1 year free electricity. Yep, that house there we win it for the last 4 years. No one even really tried to come even close, because every year they just go forward more. Right now, the Pull-Up Bay area, this area is where they just get the guava berries. This area is the Pull-Up Bay area, so down in this area, like the most greenest area. If you look to the top of the hill on your right hand side, you see like a castle like. That's a private owned home. Yes. It's owned by one of the casino owners for the that side.
That's what actually still lives in there.
Yep. Here's the next thing, going in this tree right here on your left. See it to the top of the tree there? So you know they're not native to the island? No, they had a cage and came in to go to a different island. You know, you were just supposed to switch plane and go to a different island. Someone opened the cage. Look, they thought they were dead, because they were lying like they wasn't moving, and 2 of them got away. That was it. That was it. We're infested around the whole island with these iguanas now. We don't have much of the wildlife like snakes and alligators and them stuff. Nope. We used to have snakes. We brought in the mongoose, took care of the snake problem. Now we have a mongoose problem. Yep. They're giving the chickens a hell of a time. Big parody, guys. When you see the antennas up at the top of the hill on your right hand side, that's the highest point here on the French side of the island, which is roughly about 1,500 feet above sea level. There's also where you can do the zip lining, you know, from treetop to treetop, the zip lining. There's a natural well up there. These guys are using the water, they got permission to use the water from the natural well, and now they have a big natural nature pool in that area, swimming pool in that area. You can also do hiking when you get up to the top of that hill, like a 360-degree view of all the neighboring islands, all the 6 islands that you can see from St. Martin. This is the Grand Cars area. They have the British island of Anguilla once again. The rock you see out there, that's called Creole Rock. That big rock you see in the ocean there, that's Creole Rock, great snorkeling point. There's a nice reef. You also can do the SeaWorld Explorer, which is a glass bottom boat that takes you up to that rock, takes you around the reef. see all the fishes and stuff, pool tour, excursion you can do if you're here on the island. If you look, you see all the houses on your right, the newly built, pretty nice houses compared to the ones on your left, because these on your left is the older houses, they would have been here a long time. And this is a newly built up area. They still have lots and stuff in this area for sale. So we're now in the Lassavan area. This area is called the Lassavan. Here you have the fire, ambulance and rescue stations for the French side of the island. They tell you two of everything here on the island. Behind of that is the gendarmerie. Guys, the gendarmes, those are the French International Police. The ones we saw earlier in town. Those are the French International Police. These guys are sent here every 6 months, and every 6 months they're changed. The reason for that, for them not to get too familiar with the locals. And these guys take care of the crime here on the French side of the island. With the crime rate is so low, those guys have a good job doing nothing. They always at the nude beach searching for pickpocketers. Then you have the local guys that take care of the traffic prior to the dock side, where the local police take care of crime and traffic. So guys, we just entered this area. This area is called the gourmet capital, because there's a one-way street with about 30 different restaurants, all different cuisines in this area. This is known as the Grand Cause area. I'm going to show you the one-way street with all the restaurants. Anytime you're here on the island on vacation, Grand Cause is a must-do. Yep, with all the cuisines and everything. One-way street, you got French, Italian, German, you know, all types of restaurants. And you have an area that's called the local Lolos, where they have like 6 local spots where you can get the local food. Okay guys, we just leave Grand Cause behind, getting into another residential area. This one is called the French cul-de-sac area. Cul-de-sac means dead end. So if you make a left turn, you go straight down to the dead end, you're going to meet a beach, which is Cul-de-sac Beach. From there you can take a ferry over to one of our uninhabited islands, which is Pinel Island. You know, that's like our own little Gilligan island. Pinel Island, great for snorkeling, hanging out with there at the beach. There's 2 restaurants or restroom facility alone on that island. Down to that area. Ferry, 10 minutes ferry ride takes you over to Pinel Island. Great white sandy beach on that island. Also down that area you find like different hotels. We have one of our 5-star hotels, which is the Radisson Hotel. It also caters to the Rue Hotel and also Hans Marcel Hotel. Then you have Little Key Resort, you have Sunrise Resort, then you have the Mount Vernon Resort, which is this one with the green roof over to your left hand side. And this one is situated to the beginning of one of the most recommended beaches, which is the Orient Bay Beach. Oh, it's like a 2-mile long beach with all different restaurants and beach bars and stuff like that. And this beach is situated here on the Atlantic side. You know, when it's kind of windy, the beach gets a little rough and stuff, so I don't know how it is today, but we're going to go down and check it out. And that's where our next stop is going to be, at the Orient Bay Beach.
I've been outside Myrtle Beach.
So guys, we're overlooking the
Just
Orient
tell
Bay
them that
area
I'm
to your left hand side, you find hotels, villas, condos, no, vacation homes. All here to your left, to your right hand side are all private owned homes. Homes in this area sound like 500,000 euros and up. There's one to the tippy top of the hill on your right hand side with the green roof with the two archways. That belongs to a guy by the name of Mr. Luftman. Guys, Mr. Luftman is the proud owner of all of this property we're overlooking here. From his home straight down to the beach. Cannot own the beach because all the beaches here on the island is public beaches. So guys, Mr. Luftman, he purchased all of this property in the early 60s.
Care to get in the water if y'all want to.
I do. It looks kind of
my knee and my back's hurting, so I don't really want to do that.
Well, you can get in. Your brother wants you to get in. Okay, I want to tie my shoe.
Get in with your brother.
It's now my mic. Hey, Dad. Is there that new woman on the beach? There was a new woman on the beach.
Pirate life for me. Their little flag up there says pirate life for me.
So that means also to you guys that like to travel light. You know, no tan lines, no strings attached. All you need is a credit card behind your ears and you're good to go. No comment. Let's see, it's hazy, but normally over to your left we see an island way out there. That would be the French island of St. Barts, better known as the land of the rich and famous. Where all the famous celebrities who have their vacation homes on St. Barts. Where you see the black tent here over to your left, that's the butterfly farm. Also on St. Barts, you guys familiar with Jimmy Buffett? Yes. Cheeseburger in Paradise. It was over on that island. But guys, a cheeseburger in Paradise will cost you like 30 US. Yep, 30. 30 bucks. That's without the cheese. A soda pop on that island is like $8 US. A beer will cost you like $14. Yep, that's why it caters to the rich and the famous. Nice little French island, very expensive. Here to the left you have the old house. Behind the cluster of trees you will see the remains of the still and the press that used to take the molasses for the rum, you know, the old rum factory. They say the rum there used to have an awful taste for the great effect. So we're leaving Orient Bay behind, we're getting into the French Quarter area. This is the last area on the French side of the island before getting back over to the Dutch side. And it's the biggest residential area here. Biggest residential area here on the French side of the island. It's the French Quarter. Out there, the old lanes. But before getting to the French Quarter, you're going to see the oldest Catholic church here in the island, which is over 350 years old. It's the St. Joseph Roman Catholic Church. That's it coming up here on your right hand side. It was built with the mallet stones, the same stones I told you guys that were brought here to the island. That's it right here. St. Joseph Roman Catholic Church. Windows, doors, roof were all renovated after the hurricane in '95. And here you have the biggest residential area, which is the French Quarter area. Come to my current address right now here in the French Quarter area. I live in the blue house you see over to your left. You cannot miss it. Seriously, I painted it blue so you cannot miss it. They're like, you're carrying the big blue house? Yeah. It's easier to point out when I do my tours. That's my house. So guys, we just headed to French Quarter. French Quarter is very unique also guys. French Quarter was once the capital of the French side of the island. But due to the fact like everything here on the island, as I said, is important, there was no port space around the bay because of the reef. So it was moved to Marigot, where we made our shopping stop in the French capital of Marigot. French Quarter is still very unique. You know, we have like the oldest houses that are still standing. You have the oldest people that are still alive here. They have the lady, which is also a Fleming. She's about 102 years old. Still going strong, still does her gardening, still walks to the supermarket. When you ask her how you do it, she says, simple, I eat what I grow, and I grow what I eat. Oldest house is still standing. One to your left hand side, over 100 years old. Same with the one on your left hand side. They're uninhabited, but they're still standing. There's historical sites, guys. They cannot be torn down on anything. They want them, if you want, you have to move them. You know, if they want the area, they'll have to move them and put them in like an area, the historical area where they are. This here used to be the first here, the building on your left used to be the first police station. Used to open from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Anything happens after that will be dealt with the other day. And guys, remember the friends I do siesta. So from 12 to 3, everything is all closed. Fruits, vegetables, all of this is imported from neighboring islands such as Martinique, you know, Guadeloupe, you have St. Lucia, Dominica, all imported every Thursday, every Tuesday and Thursday the boats come in. Here you have a newly built Methodist church. This used to be the area for the oldest Methodist church. It was built right behind here. Totally destroyed in a hurricane in '95. So they went and they built a new bigger church. Seeing all the colorful flags here because in November, on the 11th of November, it's called St. Martin's Day. No, that's when the island was discovered 1493 by Christopher Columbus on the 11th of November, so it's considered an island holiday. So every 11th of November, they get the both French and Dutch delegates and governments come together and they shake hands and exchange gifts and words, you know, commemorating another year of friendship and unity between the both Dutch and the French side. Because we have the Treaty of Concordia, guys. The Treaty of Concordia was signed in 1648 between the French and the Dutch to live here on the island in peace and harmony. So from since then, every year they'll be doing the activities between the French and the Dutch every 11th of November. This year the French hosted it. Next year the Dutch side is going to host it, so it's going to be on the Dutch side, all the events. And guys, before we get over to the Dutch side of the island, the area we're going to be in as we make this curve right here, this area is called No Man's Land. The reason for that, here to your left hand side is all part of the French side, across the street on your right hand side as the Dutch side of the island. The borderline is the white line you see straight in the center of the street. That's the borderline. So now we're on the Dutch side. We're not officially as yet on the Dutch side, but we're on the Dutch side. But for instance, you live in this white house here on your left hand side. It's your best friend house across the street. To make a phone call would be an international call. Yep. The call from the French to the Dutch is international. And vice versa. So guys, next water monument coming up here.
So the phone actually approves that.
In 1648 commemorated more than 360 years of unity and friendship between the French and the Dutch.
That's crazy.
So guys, we're going to cross the border. You guys in the front of the bus, you're on the Dutch side. You guys in the back of the bus, you're holding us back. Hurry up, get over to the Dutch side. Guys, smallest international bridge right here. Don't blink, you'll miss it. On your left. And we're now officially on the Dutch side. Buildings here to your left hand side. This is the Belvedere Estate housing project. You know, this was built after the hurricane in '95. The government housing, low income housing that was built to accommodate all who lost their home. You have the Red Cross, the senior Red Cross. You see the citizens area that was built by the Red Cross, donated by the Red Cross. And here you have three icons for the area. The first one is Mr. Tata, the bus driver. He was the oldest bus driver here in the island. He died at the age of 95 years old. His last bus voyage, he was 90 years old. Then you have Mr. Ellick, the butcher. He was a famous butcher. He earned the name the Meat Man. Miss Lily Duzong, Gonzalo thrown her down, so she's laying down there. They have a cover up. But she did a lot of afternoon programs for the kids. She was like the afternoon school teacher for the kids that were slow in certain subjects. That was Miss Lily Duzong area. And also with Mr. Ellick, the butcher, the meat man, he had 48 kids.
Wow.
Yep. That's why he earned his name, the meat man.
It's called a meat man.
I was waiting for the famous question that everyone always asks, how many wives? Well, he had one wife and many friends. And I guess a lot of waterberries. What can I say? There was not no cable TV and soccer games and football games for him to watch. So he made himself very busy. Okay guys, shortly we'll be back into the Dutch capital. In the next 10 minutes we'll be back in the Dutch capital. You have time, you know, if you want to be dropped off in the shopping area, you have time to think right now if you want to do. If not, you know, from my job to the shopping area, you're on your own to get back to the ship. Not to just stay aboard the bus and take you back to the cruise ship facility where I picked you guys up this morning. When I get a little closer, I'm going to tell you guys the easy method of getting back to your ship. Very, very simple. As you get at the top of the hill, you should have a glimpse of the cruise ship. Well, that's it, they're still there. Let's See as we get around the curve. Yep, they're all there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're still there. You're okay. Yeah, I see most of you guys overlooking these pretty houses on your right hand side. Unfortunately, none is mine. But it do belong, so I don't know what you guys call them in your native land, but here we call them crooked politician.
Yeah. So we got the same thing going on.
I guess they're like the fast food chain all around. Alright guys, the area we're in right now is called the Sucker Garden area. It's called the Sucker Garden area because of the cacti. You know we call the cacti here in the island suckers. So this area have a lot of cacti, so it's called the Sucker Garden area. They also have all the street names by different cacti. You're gonna see on the street signs all the different names of the cacti, them cactus. Oh, we have some goats.
Look at the goat. There's another goat. Yeah, sure report that out.
So guys, if you do want to drop off in the shopping area, your method of getting back to your ship is very simple. You have water taxis. Water taxis leave from the center of Phillipsburg. So from where I drop you off, again, once you're walking down, you're going to reach the courthouse. You're going to see the only building that is built, the pier that is built right out in the sea. That's the Dr. AC1, that's the Dr. Wati area. You know, from there you're going to see the water taxis. They're leaving from there. Water taxis like $4 a person back to the cruise ship. You know, if they leave every 10 minutes, there's a water taxi that's just leaving to and from the cruise ship facility to town. So you can do water taxis. Or you can do land taxis. The land taxis, those guys are always in the Dutch capital, you know. They'll be wearing the orange shirts, the license plate will say taxi. They'll take you back to $3 a person. They'll be mostly shouting back to the ship, back to the ship. Or you can do the walk-in, you know, the walk pad. That's free. So the method of getting back to your ship, if you do go in the shopping area, you have water taxis, land taxis, or you can walk it back. Also, as we drive around, you notice the different license plates. The lilac plate is for the Dutch side of the island. Then you have the long white plate with the AAA or AAAB. Those are for the French side, like the black Ford Explorer that is coming here. This is a French license plate. AAA. AA for the French side. This white car will park here to the left. French license plate. So I have anyone that want to be dropped off in the shopping area?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to drop you guys close to the gas station area. You're just going to show you where you make your way around towards the bridge by the greenhouse and you're in the shopping area. Alright guys, everyone had a good time today?
Yep.
Alright, wonderful. Wonderful. Anyone have any questions? Good.
We got 3 hours. That's all we got.
So once again guys, enjoy the rest of your time here. Enjoy the rest of your cruise. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Hope to see you guys back here on the island soon. Guys, I always say once you've been here more than 3 times, you're considered local.
I won't be considered. I won't be considered.
I haven't checked out. It's a nice one. See me and that, I think it's nice.
So guys, once again, the main shopping area is here to your right hand side. I'm going to dump you down in the drop off area. Just make your way around. You're going to come right by this big pink and white building from the back. Then you're in the shopping area. So this stop is only for shoppers or beach goers or who just want to browse out in the Dutch capital. If not, you just stay aboard the bus and I take you directly back to your cruise ship facility.